told my bitch to bag the gas, I'm rolling up the finest. Used to be a troublemaker, now I don't resort to violence. Unless you're driving down with the lambs of the silence.
Hey yo, Pluto, you going brazen? I was down bad, it went right. Drinking walkie, I got codeine in my Sprite. We was broke like damn bro, who cut off the lights? I'm too lucky, I be ducked off out of sight. Say she love me, I know she just like the ice. Say she love me, I know she just told a lie. I can't trust the boss, stay to myself and I get fried. Count this bread, yeah, I'm alright. OG Rusty got me fried. Pouring yak up with the guys. Seeing stars when I'm too high. Shooting stars up in the sky. She mix Molly with her rides. I pour champagne on the ice. Say I'm smooth, yeah, I'm too nice. Fuck your bitch, I hit it twice. Then I passed it to the guys. Coming from the bottom, so when I be up, I feel alive. They say money solve y'all problems, but I'm knowing that's a lie. I was down bad, it wasn't right. Drinking walkie, I got codeine in my Sprite. Broke like damn bro, who cut off the lights? I'm too low-key, I be ducked off out of sight. Say she love me, I know she just like the eyes.
A rockstar girl, but she gon' love me by the night. My pinky ring, it might just blind you from the sight. Mix the codeine with the motherfucking Sprite. I got some demons, I just fight them at night. I call up bro, I guarantee he gon' slide. I got some new buzz down VVs that froze like ice. I told them if they pay that fee, we'll get them right. Cuban links, I swear they colder at night. Told my mama I'ma step in if they try. Bet them niggas they gon' die too damn night. Cause if they pull up 40, hit them in his side. Told that boy could fucking fake it, but he couldn't hide his pride. Now they picking up his motherfucking mind. Bullets gave his ass to sunset, now his fam sitting there crying. It wasn't right, shit was fucked up, how could you leave me? From at the zine with the ecstasy, I'm slowly speeding. Remember when they cut the lights up, we wasn't even eating. Big Brody hit him with that 40.
Yo, happy holidays, happy Turkey Day, happy holidays, whatever you celebrate, whatever celebrates to you. Yo, today, man, we're giving back to everybody local from the 618 to 314 and abroad. We're giving you news stories, we're playing all that today. Yo, we're playing Randy Ray, we're playing TNGJ bands, we're playing Skinny Guapo, we're playing all of that today, man. So stay tuned, stick it up, let's get right into this, man. First up, that new AJ beat, let's get it.
Tripping too hard or what, man? Come on.
Stressing too hard, bro. Chill.
And I'm trying to make
Relax.
this bitch the hardest video.
Yeah.
So let's go. Let's do this shit though.
Yeah.
Like we done been said this shit. Let's actually do it though.
Yeah.
Like,
TJ, you need. TJ, you need.
I got it.
Don't run.
I just gotta go
Nah.
crazy.
Free yourself.
Niggas wolfing, I could peep the signs. Thought we wasn't watching at the trap, we seen you through the blinds. He claimed that other shit he lame, now he ain't one of mine. Phone him in the corner with 380, about to make a bond. Don't worry about it, bitch, these niggas know the fuck up. Can't beef without no money, pussy bitch, go get your bucks up. He shot at me and missed and said he stepped, boy, shut the fuck up. No rules, you in the streets without a gun, and you a dumb fuck. Brody got exotic magazines, look like a nunchuck. Call a Lil G, I bet he come through with a Mack truck. Also be so crazy with them blick, that boy been turned up. Don't diss up on that 9 and be surprised when you get burnt up. Yeah, that's my brother, fuck the other side, them other niggas. But they know just how the niggas ride. Bitch, I'm never ducking static. Niggas know where we reside. All that dissing got your homie wrapped up in a tiny pod. Now that's a homicide. Don't get in this beef for shit if you know you ain't down to die. These niggas capping in they raps cause they homies ain't never slide. Smoking on the best shit in the city. Your homie got me fried. Don't run. It's still Frioso. We label you a bitch cause all my homie we gon' poke though. Catch a nigga lacking at the Zoya look like Frozone. And if he say he beefing with the 9 then he a bozo. Niggas know I'm claiming 49 and Locky Loco. I think these niggas mad at DTG cause we just fuck hoes. Scotty in this bitch, he cracking bottles, bitch you bustin'. I think this little hoe mad at me because I fucked her cousin. She can't be mad at me because I know she fucked my brother. I'd never fall in love with you, you stupid motherfucker. Them hoes in middle school used to say that I would be nothing. We take them to the suite and then I fuck 'em with my brother. If you see me out in public, then you know a nigga clutching. I think them niggas mad at 9 cause we came up from nothing. Free that nigga also, swear to God he didn't do nothing. Hoes get too annoying, get they face and then I muff it. Make an easy bake, make a muffin. I'm signing all these niggas, got me feel like Mr. Drummond. These niggas say they fucking with the 9. What? Tell a diamond run up on you, leave you stuck. Man, just say I ain't fucking with the gang, keep it a buck. And if you think you really getting one up on us, then you fuck.
Dumbass. You know fuck, nigga. Gang, bow. You know what the fuck going on, man. I ain't gotta say too much. All that high, ain't never liking it. Yeah. You know the tape and the drop, nigga. Fuck all the bitches too. I ain't gonna give y'all a day, but the tape and the drop. I ain't on no rapping shit, nigga. Like, still outside rap, nigga. Still not street, none of that slime shit, nigga. Free yo, so still like 49 shit, you know what I'm saying? Foes around high, you know, put it together and then, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, family, man. That was the latest AJB, man. Yo, so we gotta move right into this news story, man. We have on the phone right now with the owner of Priceless Services. Priceless Services.
Price for less.
Let's get it. Hey, so this is her right here on the screen right here. Yo, so we was talking about that news story that happened in Bell Manor, right? Where you said the 5-year-old victim, or there was a 5-year-old victim. Can you speak on that?
I mean, I don't really know too much more than what everybody else know. All I know is just everybody got a different story and perspective, and like, I ain't trying to say I'm over it. I mean, I am over it, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't over trying to make sure somebody that may be in a bad situation is okay. You know what I'm saying? But I'm over it as far as, like, so many different stories and what's swaying people to make their decision. You know, I don't know what it's like to lose a child, family. I mean, shit, I guess you don't know neither, man.
Yeah, I ain't got no kids.
Out here, though. You know, you say what?
I said, yeah, I ain't got no kids.
Yeah, so I don't really know what that feel like, you know, and I really don't know what it feel like to have like a mental disorder. So, and how you have to interpret certain things and handle certain things, and I guess present your feelings in a way that's acceptable to everyone else when you don't really understand what's going on, you know? It's
right.
crazy. So,
because it says right here that Alden Fire Department and APD were called after serious fire with child possibility inside. I guess they got several calls of this, about like 7:19, I'm guessing, Monday, November 22nd. At the landing of Bell Meadows apartment complex located inside 300 block of Mitchell Street in Alden, the child tragically died in the fatal fire. He has been identified as 5-year-old. Help me out with this name. Mashalchi?
I'm not even really sure how to pronounce the little guy name, but I know he go to Gilson Brown. He was at Gilson Brown School at the school is really hurt and deeply affected by the loss of the little boy, man. He must have been full of a lot of spirit and a lot of joy. And I don't know the people because they're not from here. They're not from the city of Fulton. They're from somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
And so, I don't want to continue to give out bad news because, people will tell you anything and get you running with it. And, with me being eager to help, I find myself in a crazy situation. But from what I actually saw with my eyes, watching the video, the house was on fire and there was a lot of people standing outside and the mother was standing outside and someone put a blanket around her because it looked like she just maybe only had on a slip or something. I mean, she never turned away from the fire, what I'm saying? A lot of people, like, she's not, upset enough for me. A lot of people was just very angry.
Right, but how can you tell someone how to grieve, though,
But at the same time, though, bro, I feel them. You know what I'm saying? I can't say that I didn't fall victim to the standards of that. You know what I'm saying? How everybody else was thinking until I got more information. So it's just really important for people to have more information on, the mental mind frame of the parent. Because, of course, and even if you're not a parent and you see a house on fire, here be a kid in there, you're gonna rush in there just like the other people did. Other people are rushing in that house. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Trying to get that baby out.
Hold on 1 second, T, not to cut you off. We have a viewer that said their Wi-Fi cut off at the beginning and they're lost. So we got to speed them up, give them a quick recap on everything that we're covering. Right now, we're on the phone with T. Malcolm Price, who is the owner for Priceless Services. And we're going over a fire that happened where a 5-year-old tragically lost their life. But go on, T. What were you saying?
So, people were actually trying to run into the house, man. And, I heard different people say it on the video, and I seen a few stats that the smoke was just pushing them back down the stairs, and that they couldn't just get in the house, man, to save the baby, and me watching it, and I'm watching it 2 hours after it happened, I'm not watching it while it happened because my old wannabe Superman ass could have never got there in time, but nigga, I would have shot out there, you know what I'm saying, bro? And dang, so if I was out there, bro, you know what I'm saying? You think about what you, and sometimes it's a little different when you're there, but my black ass ain't really scared of fire, and maybe I'm naive for that, to not be that scared of fire. My nigga, you feel me? Like, I'm the type of nigga that's probably gonna get burnt the fuck up thinking I could just wet the shit out of a comforter and walk through that bitch,
Hey, but at least you trying, though. I mean, that comforter can...
Yeah, but trying to be fit, So,
hey.
But everybody else, what I'm saying, that was courageous, ran in there and tried to, you know what I'm saying, save that little baby, but they just couldn't. Most of the people ain't never even dealt with a fire. And to be honest, I ain't dealt with too many fires, man. This is just me talking about, me might want to be a fireman one day. You know what I'm saying? But, they was like, man, they never experienced nothing like that before, and it was something new. And, and the mother standing out there, man, and I'm telling you, she never took her eyes off that house, man, never took her eyes off that house, and she was just standing there. She didn't move, you know what I'm saying? Other people walking around and moving and stuff, she like stuck, man. Like,
Was that her only child, if you don't mind me asking?
That's from what I understand, man, the police hasn't given me a call back yet to confirm if that's her only child, but they confirmed that was the only child in the house at that time. The only reason why I even find out is because I had a few people reach out to me, you know what I'm saying, for things that I do in the
and what up? Can we speak on that for a second? What do you do in amongst the community?
Hey, man, this ain't about me right now, man. This is about talking about this baby, man.
Understandable. I was just asking. Because you said people reached out to you, so I didn't know if you had like a hotline or something.
I love you. Say to you, throw your credentials out there. I love you for that, bro. Feel me? But, you know what I'm saying? They check out, hey, I appreciate that. I really, but, with the, so I was trying, people reaching out to me and saying, hey, yo, say what happened, because this wasn't right that was said. Yo, T gotta do something. But T, do you think the kids need something else? Like, was it other kids? Do they need something? Do mama need something? You know, other people like, yo, what we gonna do about this? You know what I'm saying? So it was a whole lot of that, man. And it's just like, you know, from seeing this horrific accident and hearing the next morning that that baby died, and then getting all these different calls, man, you know what I'm saying? It's like I didn't know what to do. It was like I said, there was so many different false statements. You know what I'm saying? People recanting their statements. So then it started making me look like, you know what I'm saying, I'm just talking. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I called to find out exactly what was going on and what the next move should be, depending on what they had to say. Because, you know, the police can't tell me their whole investigation, and I understand that. But what I do also understand is Alton is not going to make himself look dumb or ignorant or less or anything of that nature. You understand me? They're not going to commit crime or stand behind someone's like front line when they're wrong. You know, these are things that even I may have my problems with the police department, but I know they'll do that. They'll do whatever they need to save face. You know, so when I talk to the chief of police and he tells me, Letitia, what you guys are trying to do, wonderful, special. That is really, really great. He started telling, he was like, the young lady is okay, that she's staying with a relative that stay a little bit out, but near the city, and that he was in communications with the teachers at Gilson Brown, and that they are devastated, and that they are gathering things to be able to give to the mother, and that he would like to bring those things to the event that I was about doing for the lady. And it wasn't just me at all, because I can't do nothing by myself, and I don't really count out none of that. So, you know, I tagged a few when I was in communication with a few other people about doing something called Build Alton Up, like a whole new program, Build Alton Up, Fill Up the Truth, where everybody could bring something, one thing, anything that can go in a house. I don't care if it's a bottle of alcohol, something that you bought a lot of in your house, or if you go out and buy something. So bring one thing and put it in the truck, fill it up. So, and once the truck was filled up, you know, we were going to take it to the designated area, because I believe they're either storing the things for the family at the church. There's a lady, I'm not sure of her name. I don't really know anybody's name, man. I don't really, you know, that don't know who the person's name is and stuff. That don't make me like stop working or work more or less, you know. So I do apologize about not knowing their names, but I know the situation.
Understandable.
You know,
understand. That's
you know, and that's what matters to me at this point. I'll get to know her soon. I'll know her name soon. I'll know that little boy name and how to say it soon. Oh man, that's really sad, bro. It didn't even really hit me yet. Like it's like, you know, like hey man, like that's sad, bro. And I don't even know.
do they know what caused the fire? Cause
mine is going through right now, losing a baby, bro. And you know, and it's like, but everybody's story and stuff, and people saying like, well, there's some suspicions going on. And I was like, well, where'd you see that at? I done heard that a few times, you know. And a good homie was like, yo, T, check out the paper. I checked out the paper. I said, I don't see it. She said, well, it might be on the news, T. Check out the news. You know, I haven't had a chance to pull up what the news had to say. So if you can do that while we talking,
yeah, I could totally try to look that up while we're on the phone. But if you see right here on the screen though, when we're looking at the investigation, like I asked, do you know what caused the fire? Because the Chief Jameson even says right here the autopsy is pending and investigation is still ongoing. So is it like a criminal thing, like her ex-boyfriend, or was it accidental fire? Do you know what caused it?
Oh, game, man. That's what I was saying, man. That's why I told you, like, you know what I'm saying, I had to call the police because there's so many different rumors about, you know what I'm saying, what the situation was.
There's an article, there's a part where I can play the article right here. Let's see if I can do that. Hold up.
All right, man. So people were saying, first they were saying it was a space heater. They said it wasn't a space heater. Then from the last thing that I heard was it was an electrical fire. That was the last thing that I heard. And it was a hear that, you know what I'm saying? Because it was like, dang, okay, let's take this blame off the mom. Because, you know, it kind of made people not want to act or help because they felt like the mother had done something wrong to that child. So what I got out of calling them is if they're not prosecuting that lady, you understand me, and they are gathering stuff for that lady, and they're going to help present things and put things together themselves for that lady, I don't feel like they're finna take that lady to jail or that that lady did something to kill her child. Because if they did, you understand me, the Alton Police Department wouldn't be that much invested. And he would have told me, even without telling me, would have been like, well, Letitia, hold off for a second. You know, let me continue the investigation, and I'll get back with you. What
Right.
you're doing and what you're trying to do is great.
We have the news article right here. I'm gonna play it for you.
Right, go ahead.
Oh man, it's not letting me play it with no sound. I ain't getting no sound from it. So I'm gonna go ahead and just let you keep on going because I ain't getting no sound unless I can pull it up.
You know, I just send me that link, man. Send me that link so I can actually check it out.
Yeah, you look it up on fox2news.com.
So it was on channel 2.
Yeah, and they're even they're calling it suspicious.
That's what everybody was saying. Suspicious. So that's the word that was going around, you know, and it kind of slowed everything and everybody down. Which I understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how hurt can turn to anger in a split second? Everybody is hurt over this baby. You understand me? And feeling like, whoa, let me hug my kids. Let me love my kids. Like, this is so crazy. And then to see the word suspicious, you understand me, automatically. And then you look at her, the lady standing there, and you don't know that she's mentally ill, and she just standing there and not frantic, like, oh my God, oh my baby, or trying to run in the house and people trying to grab her back out, because that's the action, that's the reaction that we expect. That's the reaction that we feel like any mother would have. So when you see suspicious, and that's on the TV, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And then you see the mother just standing there, dang right, you like, whoa, yo, we think it's something to her baby. We think she did something to her baby. So, of course, that made everybody, like, step back a little bit. So, these are the reasons why I called them to figure this out. Now, he also did say, like, well, you know, anything can happen. You know, the investigation, you know, anything could turn in an investigation in the blink of an eye. You understand me? But he did not, but he wanted to grab the stuff from Gilson Brown and bring it to the event that we were hosting. That alone made me feel like, okay, yes, it might have been suspicious, but it may not have been her. Because if it was her, why would they allow anybody to help anybody that's about to take their ass to jail?
I mean, that is very true. But there's also a thing called surveillance. There's also a thing called surveillance.
So, you understand me? You know, so I thought that was, you know, so, man, I've been kind of lost with words and things. And what I did learn from this is, like, yo, T, as much as you want to help and as much as it don't matter who's saying whatever to you, you need to get everything together and straight before you move forward.
Now here's my second question.
On this situation, I don't feel bad about moving forward and helping any way that I can, because that's a heck of a situation, bro. You know? And, you know, and if that lady didn't do it, ain't nobody gonna say sorry. They're gonna be like, hey, in the newspaper, it was in the news, it was on the news. Like, I need to hear that news article.
I mean, that's how crazy society is, though. But my second question was,
she didn't do it, bro. She gonna lose everything.
But even with it being called suspicious, now is it suspicious because the apartment place may be at fault? Is there another you know, is that why it's suspicious? Like, is it
exactly, bro? And I'm not talking about nobody's vocabulary lesson. I mean, nobody's vocabulary. You understand? Or anything of that nature. Or what they think words mean, or the extent of how it goes. I'm just trying to find the best way to say things without trying to sound like I'm dissing anyone. You understand? It's like they took that and it automatically fit the mama. And with all due understanding from seeing the live video. But even the woman deleted her live video. Why? Because she did not understand at the time that the woman had a mental illness. She, at the time, felt like the mother needed to be doing more. But when she seen that mother's mental, she deleted her video. Why would she delete that video? Why? Because of that reason. Because she felt bad for saying those things, and that woman mentally not all the way there.
Is she like diagnosed with something?
She gets disability, bro. I guess she just don't really comprehend that well.
Oh, okay,
but
okay.
She comprehend well enough to have her baby, and I guess if someone else is around too, I'm not really sure. You know how that goes, man. I'm not really sure, man. But like I know, I got enough that I needed from the police. If he turned out to be bad, bro, I'm sorry, man. You know what I'm saying? We were tricked. I don't know. But what we were asking for, to fill up the truck to bring one thing, ain't gonna hurt nobody. Even if she is guilty, what you gonna be mad? I'm mad I gave her some lotion. I'm mad I gave her a cup. Like, come on, man. Let's not be petty. You know what I'm saying? And then, as far as money, we was asking for $1 to $3. You understand me?
That sounds really very reasonable, especially for the holiday period that is coming up right now.
Yeah, man. This next weekend that we gonna try to do that. You understand me? The $1 to $3. You know what I'm saying? We gonna give you a receipt. Put on your taxes. Share it with contribution to build up Alton. Thank you. Understand me? Or throw something in the truck. I don't care if it came from your house as long as it's usable. You understand me? And we gonna take it to where we can. And what we doing, it don't got nothing to do with what the family doing. I hope you know what I'm saying? I know people helping the family right now. They taking stuff to the church. Please continue to do that. Amen. Great. This is just something that we want to do for the family. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's all I know, man. From what I understand is, fire may have started in the wall from fire.
Mm-hmm.
That's an electrical problem. And if that's the case, from being in this whole electrician handyman game, if that's really what happened, and I don't really think they will even want to publicize that if that's really what happened, wouldn't that make every apartment unsafe, bro?
I mean, you had to test to make sure, you know? I mean, I'm not an electrician, so I can't, I mean, logically, in theory, yes, you are exactly right. Yes, it would be some along those lines, but till we actually
How about this? Let me give you an example.
All right, go ahead.
Okay?
All right.
I went on a job, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And this man, I went on a job and had wired the whole house, okay? But the wiring kept going out their devices, their washer, and their different things like that just kept going out for no reason when they turned it on. And I'm like, okay, well, man, let me see what's going on. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
So I go in there, and then when I'm looking at the outlet at first. You understand me? I'm like, whoa, why do they got this grounded here, and they didn't stick some wires out and connect it? I'm like, man, this ain't even supposed to look like this. Now, mind you understand me? I'm not thinking that this carpenter, electrician, whoever he is, wired this whole house with lighting wires. You understand me? Like, you can't do that. When you wire a house, you have to have, like, sometimes 10 amp, 14 amp cables, you know what I'm saying, wires, because certain, or 10, 12, because certain devices give off certain amount of electricity, you understand me, that's needed. And if that wire is pushing too much electricity or not enough electricity to that device, it's not going to work. You understand me? The wires that you use for lights or that runs through the house is
like your whole system should be ran up, right?
Washer. You say what?
You say like your whole system is ran up, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So it's like there's different wires that are for different things within your home.
Mm-hmm.
And if they were acting cheap and bought like the wrong voltage wires or didn't get the correct wires, I'm not even really sure. But I know when you wire a building, something of that latitude, something that big, you use the same wires everywhere. You buy the wires in a bundle. You don't just...
So you basically saying without saying that...
And then say, okay, we're going to go back to the store and we're going to go get some more wire. Yeah, go get some more wire. No, you buy all the wire at one time, and it's there. And you're just pulling it out the plastic, or you rolling it off the road, and you're stretching it through the walls. Hopefully ain't no drywall there. And it probably wasn't, because they constructed it all at the same time, and they ran the wires all at the same time and created outlets on the base, on the 2x4s, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure every apartment has the same wiring. Now, for example, like I said, when I went to that lady's house and I fixed the outlet, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I went, instead of plugging up her washing machine, we plugged up a lamp. Because she said she just bought the washing machine and she's sick of everything blowing. Right now, so far, what I see is the wire grown. So I'm like, okay, let me fix these wires. And so I go ahead and I put a light bulb in the lamp.
Right.
I plug it up.
As you do.
And she go downstairs and turn on the power. As soon as she turned on the power, that light bulb busted. Like it was a spark. That stuff went everywhere. You understand me? And it was smoking. So what I'm trying to tell you is, this man, he did not put the right voltage wire in that location to be able to handle that kind of device.
Right. So you think the apartment complex did the same thing?
I don't know. But if that particular apartment blew up and burnt up because of wiring, tell me why the wiring in that apartment would be any different than anybody else's.
Is there a way to test it though? Is there a way to test it is my question. Like, can you go out there?
Yeah, you can do voltage and stuff like that.
Oh, really? So you can hire someone to go do that right now?
They should have already done that, especially if they thought it was an electrical fire. Why? Because then that means that put everybody else at risk, and the whole place could go up at any point in time, especially with people cooking, especially with Christmas coming up, with extra lightings and different stuff like that, these new devices that these kids and adults are getting. You just never know. You just never know. And I highly doubt, yeah. So when you test circuits and stuff, man, you can go through the outlets and different things like that. You don't necessarily got to take the drywall down and look at the wiring. Unless, you understand me, you get a shortage, and yeah, you need to look at that wire, pull that wire, and redo it. I don't really know what the case is. But that's also what made me get involved, because I was talking to some of the residents in Bell Manor. They were like, well, my heat worked, T. Sometimes I gotta beat it. Then another person said sometimes I gotta wait for it to warm up. Another person said it work when it want to. That sounds like shortage to me.
On God. But hold up, T. Not to cut you off. We're gonna move over to the next video of the week. Let's get it.
Songs where I roll Garcia Vegas and I rep TNG, so I must be the greatest. This a song to cruise to, gotta add to your playlist. Life ain't bad, they told me it's how you portray it. That's why everybody say life, what you gon' make it. Don't get to talk to God every day, but I be praying. It's so many grams in this blunt, so I can't roll it. Smoke a nigga like a Swisher, police won't know it. If Shorty got a boat, I'm the one who gon' roll it. I don't usually save hoes, but I'm feeling heroic. If I get jammed up, I can never be weasel. Well, I'm real humble fly like America's eagle. Dream so big, I hate telling small-minded people what's in my blunt is chronic and it might be lethal. When I used dinner, couldn't get a date in my city. I make music now, all the hoes just wanna lick me. Careful days set you up, cause these hoes be tricky. Can't think too hard when you tryna get litty. Took all the guys that shit, put me to test. Now everybody home, so we feeling the best. Say they want a mixtape, but we need the respect. When they hear some new shit, they gon' say we up next. Cruising through life, hoping one day I make it. If I won't be famous, can I do shows in Vegas? Crowd sing my songs while I roll Garcia Vegas, and I rep TNG, so I must be the greatest. This a song to cruise to, gotta add to your playlist. Life ain't bad, they told me it's how you portray it. That's why everybody say life, what you gon' make it. Don't get to talk to God every day, but I be praying. Try to catch him at a lighty, turn a Buick to a SRT. Deep in a yellow truck is tinted so you can't see. More than bubble hit like lightning, so it's done to see. Move how I want in traffic real comfortably. We can get fresh, so bad bitches give me neck. Heard I make some music, baby, they say that I'm up next. Smoke all day, that's how I like the off day rest. Live life for now, don't know where I'm going yet. When I got paper, became a man, how I'm supposed to lose. If I ain't got Mary Jane at night, then I can't snooze. Long long as I got the green, then I'm in a good mood. Hit the car, hit the song, then it's time to hit the cruise. If he mad all the time, then he ain't hit it right. Tell him take the swim lessons, get that stroke game right. Made club action so y'all can dance through the night. When it's song played, know it's gon' turn up your life. Cruising through life, hoping one day I make it. If I won't be famous, can I do shows in Vegas? Crowd see my songs while I roll Garcia Vegas. And I rep TNT, so I must be the greatest. This is on the cruise too, gotta add to your playlist. Life ain't bad, they told me it's how you portray it. That's why everybody say life, what you gon' make it. Don't get to talk to God every day, but I be praying. Cruising through life.
Today we're going to preach from Psalms 34, the authorized King James Version, and it reads as such: I will bless the Lord at all times, and his praise shall continually be in my mouth. Our subject on this morning is, I have 99 problems, but praise ain't one. I need you to realize and understand, although your week, your month, and your year may be hard, I'm here to tell you, don't lose your praise. Why? Because praise will get you through and get you to the promise.
Always sure they haunting me now. My new way sure they taunting me right now. Back to the heaven, finding demons. Just like the rest, and you can leave there. You wanna leave, here go your wings, you can't be free now. Can't take back what I did, cause what I did did. Can't take back what I did, cause what I did did damage. After the rain and all the storming, all of the fake love, never thought you would be I told the jungle, now I need them. Leaving is easy, but it's difficult now. Under the sun that I can handle. Yeah, I'm in trouble, I'm like knee deep. Told me to go be on my own, cause you don't need me. She let me alone and she meant it. I'm calling my phone and she finished. No more pull-ups, I'll be there in a minute or none. Even without trust. I ain't trust, yeah, we ain't nothing. Look what I did to love, did to us. I can lie to them, but you complete me. No, I didn't lie to them, I lied to you and now you're leaving me. Oh, oh, no. Oh, oh, oh. My whole month that they haunted me now. On the way that they taunted me right now. That they taunted me right now. Oh, 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 my way that they taunted me now. My new way that they taunted me right now. My way that they taunted me now. My new way that they taunted me right now.
We can't get it, we gonna stand in that kitchen to get it, you understand me? We gonna stand on that block, you understand me? Yeah, Walmart Twan, man. D1B be the team, man. Long live King Trill, long live Day 5, man. Steve O'Gang, Philly, Steve O'Gang. Long live Big Gucci, man. Yeah, man, you know what the fuck going on. Hey, free Natavian, man. Free Perry, man. Free Natavian, man. Free Natavian, man. You hear me? Free Perry, free America, man. You understand me? For real. We go cut. Trill, man. Ha, it part 2, yeah. I said bad, I ain't finna cut no slack. They say, Lil Twin, where you been? The booth been lonely, bitch, I'm back. I been running laps around the city like a Fortnite map. I been shooting craps. If I lose it, I'ma make it back. I been serving sacks. Pull up on ya, I come where you at. Gotta keep a strap, can't let a nigga leave me where I'm at. Nigga run up on me, I'ma bust it, shit just like a flat. I been smoking blacks, contemplating on them big racks. Bro told me 2 O's, give me 2 days, and that shit pitty pat. He said he want this for that, he called me once I brought it back. I feel like I'm slim, cause I walk with a chopper on my back. Nigga run off with that sack, then he gon' die with that sack. I been giving go, fucking hoe, you know how that go. Say they want a show, I brought the gang, you know we bringing pole. Yo bitch want my post, she say I'm sexy, tryin' snatch all my clothes. And yo feeling about a bitch, little nigga, you a snotty no. I ain't never worried about no bitch, little nigga, I got plenty though. He pull up on bullshit, he left out with bullet hole. Bitch, I told her full clip, this drum look like pizza roll. Bitch, I'm 400 degree, hot like I'm a piece of stove. This bitch tryna be lovey-dovey, I just want a fucking butt. Ain't talking about no fucking money, then I'm not up for discussion. Yo bitch on my dick, give me a room, and on her face I'm bustin'. These niggas be bitches, catch them slippin', ain't no talking bustle. Bitch, I got that gas that make you shake just like you having seizure. This bitch that I'm with, she only here cause I just wanna please her. With my bad, I mean pleasure. Trapping in the Nike sweater. Fuck that bitch an hour straight, I'm tired, but I am not a sweater. This bitch for my nigga, how my back is cool, I ain't gon' sweat it. Bitch, you know you trifling, I ain't tripping, ho, you won't forget it. I been trying to stack my chicken, I don't wanna fuck you fish. Do something about that shit, go to the kitchen, got this watching liquid. Know you been a bitch, so boy, stop acting like you really with it. Know we told him stick, this ain't no capping, bitch, we really. I ain't met his tooth, this ain't no dentist, I gave him a feeling. Bullets hit his face, no, he can't speak it, he ain't got no feelings. Ha, 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 ha. Why my twin, man? Long live King Tree, you know how to rip some shit, you feel me? Yeah, long live Big Gucci too. Yeah, part 2, man. Yeah, just a thought, straight from the brick, you feel me? Just like that, man. Long live King Tree, the EP coming around, you feel me? Working. Shout out Captain Kush, man. We still at this shit. Long time, you feel me? Yeah, since I was young, just not in no little shit, you feel me? Yeah, you know what I'm saying, man? For real.
It was Tory. Tory shot me. Grabbing the 40 before I leave the crib, cause bitch, I'm with all that. Even told some of my family and friends I love you, but I gotta fall back. Juvenile running wild, needed help, man, where the fuck was y'all at? I've been working hard, yeah. Need 100 large, yeah. Right out the stage with the pistol on me. I'm a shooting star if you get me, homie. Boy, you run up and I leave, holy moly. They know I'm the bull, they say I'm golden. Switch up the flow cause they say I'm chosen. I got hot cause the pain never let me focus. Nigga playing my chopper, caught him open. Chasing that bag, I'm really focused. So if somebody kill me, you know the mode. Took me at 30, it had me rolling. Told them pass me the rock cause I'm wide open. Now they hate cause a young nigga ballin' on them. Got the plays, man, I ain't calling on them. I was down bad, yeah. Living life mad, yeah. Got it out the mud, tryna run it up. Can't forget the past, no. Stepping on the gas, go. Feeling like I'm in a black hole. I'm really gangster, baby. You tell me you love me, you just gotta show me. Dead broke, that's the old me. Now I'm ballin' on them like Kobe. Niggas claiming they real. Get locked up, tell the police, everything. Now I ain't money bag, but the way I been stacking, I'm feeling like bread game. Tell me she like how my dress swing. I'm from the south, for shit it go down, and niggas the key for anything. Bullets flying like airplanes. I was just broke on the block trying to give me some money with nothing but spare change. Feeling like Kirk, cause I'm shooting deep. Now I ain't coming from mid-range. Really a jack boy for that money, so I'ma tell you I need everything. Gotta make gangster, baby, you know what I'm rapping. I put that on their chain. Yeah, I'ma put it on their chain, yeah. Their chain. I'ma put it on their chain.
Hey yo, Pluto, you going brazen?
I got codeine in my Sprite. We was broke like damn, bro, who cut off the light? side. Say she love me, I know she just like the ice. Say she love me, I know she just told a lie. I can't trust the boss, stay to myself and I get fried. Count this bread, yeah, I'm alright. OG Rusty got me fried. Pouring yak up with the guys. Seeing stars when I'm too high. Shooting stars up in the sky. She mix Molly with her eyes. I pour champagne on the ice. Say I'm smooth, yeah, I'm too nice. Fuck your bitch, I hit it twice. Then I pass it to the guys. Coming from the bottom, so when I be up, I feel alive. They say money solve y'all problems, but I'm knowing that's a lie. I was down bad, it wasn't right. Drinking walkie, I got codeine in my Sprite. Broke like damn bro, who cut off the lights? I'm too low key, I be ducked off out of sight. Say she love me, I know she just like the ice.
A rockstar girl, but she gon' love me by the night. My pinky ring, it might just blind you from the sight. Mix the codeine with the motherfucking Sprite. I got some demons, I just fight them at night. I call up bro, I guarantee he gon' slide. I got some new buzz down VVs that froze like ice. I told them if they pay that fee, we'll get them right. Cuban links, I swear they colder at night. Told my mama I'ma step in if they try. Bet them niggas they gon' die too damn night. Cause if they pull up 40, hit them in his side. Told that boy could fucking fake him, but he couldn't hide his pride. Now they picking up his motherfucking mind. Bullets gave his ass a sunset, now his fam sitting there crying.
It was right, shit was fucked up, how could you leave me? Promethazine with the ecstasy, I'm slowly speeding. Remember when they cut the lights up, we wasn't even eating. Big Brody hit him with that 40, he no longer breathing. Bitch, I got the game on lock, pull up and I bet them things gon' rock. I'm QB sipping the water, smoking the gas, bitch, I'm on top. P up with a big old Glock, we was down bad, we was hitting them wops. I'm serving the gas from shop, do you really get to the cash and I was down bad, it was right. Drinking walkie, I got codeine in my Sprite. We was broke like damn bro, who cut off the lights? I'm too low key, I be ducked off out of sight. Say she love me, I know she just like the ice.
She like the ice.
Yeah, I know she like the ice. Yeah, I know she like the ice. Yeah, she love me, I know she just like the ice.
Thank you guys for tapping in. Once again, happy holidays, happy Thanksgiving to you all. I love you guys. Please, please, please make sure you subscribe. Please make sure you smash that bell icon and stay notified for whenever I drop another live video like this and whenever we have a cover news story, man. Thank you. You guys are awesome. I wouldn't be nothing without you guys. All right, we're out. Peace.
I told my bitch to bag the gas and rolling up the finest. Used to be a troublemaker, now I don't resort to violence.